Till you find your way back home.
What's up, YouTube family? My name's Vince. Welcome to my channel, Vinny Flex. So I want to let you guys know a little bit about my updated eating regimen, my diet, where I'm doing the carb cycling and how that is working out for me. I also wanted to tell you guys about the new training principles that I'm going to be implementing into my workout regimen. That's interesting. So first off, the carb cycling. One thing I like about it is that it gives me freedom to choose what I want to do that day. So if I'm feeling a little, I guess, bloated or soft, watery, I cut my carbs down to whatever, how much I feel like having. You know, most of the times I just cut them out completely. I'm used to, you know, getting on a semi-keto diet. You know, I can go a whole day without eating carbs, and that's what I did for the last few weeks of my competition prep, where I just ate chicken. It was crazy. But what I wanted to tell you guys about is that, you know, it gives me freedom to, if I want to, you know, have like splurge a little bit and have ice cream, cereal. You guys know all my favorite carbs. You know, I can do that. But if I want to eat healthy, you know, and have like a salad, I don't know. I mean, I enjoy eating healthy. I'm not one of those people that, you know, doesn't like vegetables. I love vegetables, especially if you know, cook them right, you know, nice seasoning. You guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, it gives me freedom to basically decide what my diet looks like and what my body looks like. So one thing, especially today, what I've noticed is with the carb cycling, it's almost like, if you guys know what a refeed day is, which I've spoken to you about on this channel before, it's almost like I can pick and choose my refeed days, where I don't have to wait a whole week to have a refeed day, where I can go, you know, high carb, low carb, like on each day, a high carb day, then like 3 low carb days in a row, and then another middle carb day, and I'm still losing body fat like crazy. It's really interesting. I used to be, and if you guys check out my Instagram, there's a picture that I posted right after my competition where I'm looking a little fat, to be honest with you. I took it in the mirror at the gym, and I'm looking pretty fat. But now, after I'm getting back into working out, very intense, you know, pushing heavy weight, you know, getting my strength back, getting my metabolism firing again, you know, I'm starting to look like I was prior to getting on that, you know, Ethiopian style look for my competition prep, where I just look like a skeleton. But I'm getting back into it. I'm losing weight, and it's working out for me. So I'm gonna keep on doing this, and I'm gonna let you guys know how I'm doing it now with my training. So I have this book, and I'm gonna go grab it for you. I'm sipping on a white Monster too. Okay, so here's the book. I might have talked to you guys about this before on this channel, but the Arnold Schwarzenegger Encyclopedia to Modern Bodybuilding. The new Encyclopedia of Modern Bodybuilding, I'm sorry. And, you know, I always think, you know, once I get into something, and once I made my current workout regimen, I thought that I would never, I guess, vary from it. I would never, you know, step away from it, or at least the principles, which is still true right now. I'm still working out, on a 3-day split, push-pull legs, 7 days a week. But after, just getting back into, I've had this book for a long time. I just haven't really, had the chance to read it a whole lot. But now I'm getting back into it. I'm alone most of the time, so I, have a lot of chance. I have a lot of time to myself, so why not read? Why not learn new things? Reading this book has really, refreshed my memory of, what bodybuilding is all about. Am I a bodybuilder? No, but I guess everyone in their own little sense could be a bodybuilder if they are, going to the gym and looking to gain muscle and lose fat, to sculpt or build a body that they want. So this book has a lot of different things where, for example, I just made a video where I was talking about training your abs like you would any other part of your body, which has been working for me personally. But on here, there's a few training programs in here that say to work your abs every day by Arnold himself. So while I haven't implemented that yet, I'm definitely going to try it, because and the rep ranges is like 5 sets of 25 reps for crunches or reverse crunches. So, we'll see. I mean, adding weight, maybe not adding weight, who knows? I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna find out what works for me. And if you guys want to come along with this journey, feel free, because it's a great ride. Because basically what Arnold is saying in this book is, after 50 years of going to the gym and making all these mistakes, we as bodybuilders have found out what works generally for 99% of us. These are the principles that work for every single human being that wants to do bodybuilding. Now, everybody is different. Like I say with, what kind of carbs work for me and what carbs work for someone else might be very different. And now this is a thick book, and it doesn't just, talk about, what works for everybody, for the entire book, but there's a bunch of principles and a bunch of ideas and processes that work or have been shown to work for everybody. I know that's a lot of information, it might be confusing, but just remember that yes, everybody is different, but after 50 plus years of bodybuilding, like in this book, and what I'm going to be learning throughout the duration of the book, is what we as a group of bodybuilders have found to be true. And with all the research and all the studies coming out, like, oh, this shows this and this shows this, it's really hard to find out, what can someone even trust, especially like new guys coming in who don't know anything about their body, who are just starting to lift. How many reps should I do? How many sets should I do? How many rest days should I do? What is my split supposed to be like? How many days should I be working out? Reading this book, I suggest everyone that has the money get this, because it's very, very informational. You're gonna learn everything you need to know about bodybuilding from this book. Not everything, but definitely get a great idea of it. The whole world that is bodybuilding. I've learned a lot so far just by getting back into it, just by reading like the first 100 pages. Crazy. So I'm gonna leave that with you guys. Just remember the 3 things. 1, everybody is different, but there are a lot of things that are true for the majority of human beings. 2, try carb cycling. And 3, have a great day. I couldn't think of a good third one. That's all I have for you guys today. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Friend me on Facebook. If you have any questions, leave comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Send me an email if you feel like having a little conversation with me. My name's Vince, aka Vinny Flex, signing out, and remember always, stay flexed.
Until you find your way back home.